Howdly doodly do. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, to the Fashionably Late review of Omno. We are always fashionably late, but we still have some words about games. I am your host for this episode, David Moody, the glorious one, and joining me, as always, is my fabulous co-host, the glorious Amy Kate Alexander. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm watching the footage because not only have I not played this game, but I've just realized I've seen like nothing of it. Looks nice.
Amy, it is nice. That's my review. Thank you very much,
cool.
ladies and
Bye,
gentlemen.
everybody. Yeah.
Goodbye. Say bye.
30-minute boyfriend dungeon review followed by a 30-second Omno review.
You TikTok it.
If once I go down that rabbit hole, I can't come back, right?
You know, that is true. That is true. General information, ladies and gentlemen. It's me who's played it. Amy has not, obviously. Available on Xbox and Game Pass, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and PC. It came out July 28th, 2021. The developers are Jonas Mankey and Inky Fox. Publishers Studio Inky Fox and Future Friends Games and Inky Fox. That's very confusing. So is that two?
It says on the screen, Inky Fox Presents. I think
Inky Fox
just developed and published it.
More importantly, sort your goddamn general information out.
More importantly, it looks like the character's riding on the back of a giant turtle. In
Maybe
the footage.
Sometimes.
I mean,
description. Omni whisks you away on a journey of discovery through an ancient world of wonders. It's a single-player adventure full of puzzles, secrets, and obstacles to overcome. The power of a lost civilization will carry you on an epic quest through lush forests, sun-blasted deserts, and frozen tundras, even to the clouds, Amy. To the clouds! Sky City, here we come. Cloud City, here we come, should I say. Not Sky City.
Messed up your own reference.
I know, I did. I know. That's it's like that. That's how the Force doesn't work, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it is. I mess it up.
I have altered the deal. Pray that I do not alter it further. That's how you reference Star Wars.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Beat you at your own game, but I could beat you with this game only because I haven't played it. What did you think of Omno?
Omno is a very charming game. It's very much on the esque of kind of like Journey. Ooh. It's a silent protagonist, and it's literally all about the journey and the little puzzles that you do in the game. You're exploring, finding what's happened in the world and everything like that. And there's like little books that you can discover to find a little bit of what is happening, what you are doing, what and everything like that. You got a little fluffy doggy thing that I'm just gonna say dog. It's not a dog, but it's something. It's cute. It's adorable.
It's like the tree that isn't a tree.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's absolutely fabulous, and you basically just how they use the animation for it really makes you connect with it because you can like pet it, and it gives you there's elements that when you transfer over to the next levels and everything like that, it seems like something's happening, but you don't know what's happening, type of thing. But the story is like it's like it's like the journey. It's all about the journey, just doing the journey type of thing, and you're seeing a little bit of the connection with the character, with the character, and his pet sidekick. We'll say on the road. Each level's kind of like on the part of what was the last game we played together? Death's Door. On the element of that, you get different new abilities in each level. Okay. And everything. So like you'll probably see like you can do a dash. You get a dash mechanic. You'll get and you'll also be able to surf with your staff. Basically, there's other elements, but I won't get into them because I don't want to spoil too much about it and everything. But they are very fun, and they expand the puzzles even more for you, where at the end you are literally using all of them to unlock all the puzzles and everything. And it's really, really well done, and it's really, really good. I enjoy the music on this game. I think the music's very relaxing and very just somber throughout, but it also starts building up when it gets to like the climaxes of each part and everything, especially when you're going for the big puzzles. This is no fighting game, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say that right now, and everyone. It's literally a puzzle adventure journey game. Nothing else, nothing more, and it's really, really good. I enjoyed the hell out of this
You're
game.
hitting a lot of like my triggers here with like turtle riding, staff surfing, doggo companion thing here. It's like you're pushing a lot of my buttons right now. I mean,
You ride more than just a turtle, Amy. That sounded wrong, but either way,
we did just review Boyfriend, don't you?
that's true. Like
So I made notes. I made notes of keywords that you said, and I was like things to ask you about again. So, where to start? Let's talk about puzzles. What are puzzles like? What kind of puzzles can you do? How hard are they? Stuff like that sounded wrong too.
puzzles to basically get into a certain element. So basically, with the new power you get with a certain power you have, will help you be able to get to that. Get to the certain part of the puzzle that you need to do. It's basically in a giant, well, not a giant, but it's like an open area where each area gets bigger and bigger, and some parts you'll go to the sky and everything, and other parts you will go into like a swamp part, and like yeah, it's a really like it all depends on like the power you have and everything, and you keep all the powers that you get, but each that's how the puzzles get more expansively different and I guess quote unquote difficult to it, like say,
Right.
because you're juggling multiple elements all at once, and like for me, I'm a person who
Can't juggle.
I can't juggle basically. Yeah, I have slow hand-eye coordination, and it's like so doing that type of thing. When I got to the end parts, the end game type of thing, I was just like, oh, for God's sakes, this is really annoying.
Okay.
But I got there.
So like ramps up in sort of not necessarily difficulty but complexity.
Yes,
That makes sense.
I'll definitely say that. Yeah, no
like
doubt.
add more stuff to like to the puzzle elements. So like just roughly whenabouts would you say like that sort of tipped, like the tipping point was in terms of that? Was it like the very end of the game or?
I remember. So there's a dash, there's a surfboard.
Dashing surfboard. Sounds pretty.
I would say after the surfboard,
Okay. Actually, how long?
would
How
say-
long did it take you to finish Omno?
2 hours.
Okay, so it's not massively.
It's not long. Yeah, it's not long.
Is there a lot of side
And I
stuff?
practically did everything. Like each level, I left by collecting everything. So
Wow. Impressive.
I know it's impressive for me. I'm normally an in and out kind of guy.
I think
But
reviewing
anyway.
Boyfriend Dungeon before this has ruined conversation
It
forever.
has a little bit probably, and I didn't even play that game yet. I started it, but I haven't played it properly yet. So, but
Okay.
anyway.
So tell me about so there's different biomes, right? You were saying like there's a frozen biome, a swampy biome, forest, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like tell me about like each biome, like the key differences apart from like the different abilities that you get in them, which I imagine change the traversal. But like just tell me about like the atmosphere of it, because if the journey's the thing, like then I'd hope that the atmosphere's pretty sound pretty solid.
I think I'll say this: like, Eight Journeys, the one I'm saying it's kind of like. I wouldn't say, but it's not. I'll say this right now. I don't think.
Not journey
Yeah.
game.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. Each one, like you start in a swamp one. The terrain, it's like it's very like you have to jump to things and everything like that. You can get you'll lose, you'll quote unquote die. You can't die in this game. I'll say that right now. You can't die. You'll just respawn at a certain part of the in the map you were on. So on multiple occasions, like I died because of the button wouldn't work sometimes, which I'll get onto shortly. But I was pressing the button. I was thinking, this better be my controller, or this game's very, very slow. Listen to when I press a button or anything like that. But yeah, there's a swamp one, there's a desert one, there's an ice one, and then there's a forest one, which takes you into kind of like the mountains as well. So with the new abilities and everything, it'll show you'll go into the sky and everything. So it's really, really well done. Really.
Metroidvania-esque. That's a hard word to say.
When it comes to the locations, I think it's a fair analogy.
Cool. Tell me about the dog. I want to know everything there is to know.
It's adorable. It's green. It makes noises,
Makes noises.
and I love it.
Is it like,
And it brought me to tears at the end.
oh no, this isn't a Fable 2 situation, is it?
No.
Okay, thank God. I can't go through that again. Cool. So, is there anything else you want to sort of highlight and praise and say this was awesome or this was good about Omno?
Puzzles are really interesting and very intuitive. The only thing that was a little bit annoying for me, like I said, I don't know if it was the controller for me or if it was the very
Yeah, tell me about this controller button issue.
like I'm pressing the button to jump and he would not jump sometimes.
Right.
I'm running up the bed to jump and then do the dash to get across the ledge, and he never jumped. And I'm like, oh, for God's sakes, how annoying are you? And sometimes but I think I had the settings are maybe too high on my end, where if I turn just a little bit, I go, whoa, I'm now looking right.
Right.
And I don't want that. I would have to slow it down and everything.
A bit too sensitive almost.
Yeah, I think the sensitivity was a little too high for me. But I won't lie, I didn't look to see if you could change it. I'll admit that right now. I never looked. I was just like, I'm gonna get through this game. I'm almost done. So let's do
no
this.
point in changing it now. I'm used to it.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm used to a bugger now, so let's do this. But no, I had a lot of fun with this game. It works really well. It's a nice little palate cleanser to like from the big shooting games that are going to be coming out and everything. So like, ladies and gentlemen, it's on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass.
It's a fabulous little game. I love the visuals. I love the art style. Like, I know I had like something to like one of the reviews that I'll be dropping shortly with No Longer Home didn't really work for me just because you're going through an emotional element for that one, but this one just really worked. I enjoyed the hell out of the visuals and especially when you're scouring the world and everything that they've laid out for you. It's just really, really beautiful and really well done.
So I've just watching some of the video there. I don't know while they were talking. I was listening as well. And there was a cute little frog creature that kind of went into like a bestiary. So is that like those are the collectibles?
Basically, yes. You have to find all the animals and basically kind of you do a thing, and basically you get readings of them, and like you get. Like if you were collecting, like say, oh, this is a lion, this is a thing, this is that, and type of thing. You basically getting your own index type of thing of all the animals, and especially if you like want to unlock everything in the world, each level, you have to go to every animal and
all right,
basically quote unquote just get a power from them. It's not a power, you just get these lights from them, and they suck in on them, and it's really really canny. I really enjoy it.
That's cool. So many. I have to be on the receiving end of this question every fucking week. And now it's your turn. What didn't work for you?
The controls sometimes, like I said, like what I just said.
Literally.
The controls were a bit of a pain in the backside, but like I said, I don't know if that was my controller or if it was just me getting a bit agitated. I'm just saying, come on, man, I'm pressing it.
Jump. Yeah. I get that sometimes. I pressed the button. You didn't. And then like the narrator's like, she didn't push the button.
Yeah, you didn't, and you know you didn't. You goddamn son of a bitch.
Is there anything else like that didn't work for you?
I can understand if people said if this game would maybe be a bit boring because like you're just traveling and unlocking puzzles with everything and whatnot. I can understand if anyone came to me and said, "There's nothing in this game. You don't do anything. It's a puzzle game, ladies and gentlemen." That's what it literally says on its description.
Puzzle game. That's fair. Like the thing I was talking about in No Longer Home, where it's like the point and click game, guys. Like, don't know what to tell you. You point and click. Well, it's cool. Like you talked about palette cleansers, and I love a good palette cleanser. Like before, like you get into like the mechanically like demanding game of like Death's Door. It was nice to have a palette cleanser of Last Stop where I just sat back and enjoyed the game. So like that's cool. Like I like that kind of thing. Like it's good to have a yin yang balance.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think I'm right there with you.
With cute frogs. Sorry, the frogs are back.
There's more cute animals in there.
I can imagine. Like, I saw a lot of like blank spaces when the thing came up. Cool. Is there anything else you wanna say about Omno?
It's on Game Pass, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. Give it a go. It deserves your chance. It deserves you playing it.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I mean, I imagine at this point, like being the interviewer of this particular video, that you'd probably expected me to do an outro, but I don't have the outro in front of me. So Moody, take it away. Wrong side. Moody, take it away.
That's it. From my review of Omno, let us know what you think of the game, everybody. Did you like it? Are you in the middle of it? Or did it just not work for you? Leave a comment down below, as it is that time for us to get the hell out of here and play some more video games for us to eventually review them. Because we are the Fashion Media Late Review Show, and we are out of here. Say bye, Amy.
Frog. Hello. Sorry. What?
Bye.